Hi everybody, it's Cindy and I'm here to explain how I made this fantastic necklace. It only took me a couple of hours to stitch and I put it together literally in like 10 minutes. So I'm going to explain how I did that. I have a circle cutter and I use this circle. This was a piece that I picked up in Hobby Lobby. I will be showing a picture of that in case you want to pick up this outside to build this piece. The piece I stitched is a rosebud, and it was just a simple pattern that I printed up and I stitched out. It's on 32 count white Laguna 1/1. Now to put the piece together, what I did is I cut 3 different circles. I cut this into a circle, then I cut another circle for the batting, and then another circle for the pellon on the back of the linen itself, just to give it a little stability. And I'm going to include a picture at the end. It's very simple to get. You pick it up at Joann's. You could pick up batting at Joann's. You could get them from Michael's. You could get it from pretty much any hobby store out there. They're simple to get. Now, what I did is I cut those 3 pieces out and I ironed on the pellon onto the back of the linen, and then I glued the batting back onto the full piece and I let it dry. On this piece, on the back, you can see I have black felt on the back of it. Well, before I put the black felt, what I did is you put glue on the inside of the piece and then you insert your linen piece. Now you want to make sure that your rose is lined up properly with the holder. And I just glued that in and let that dry. Then I cut out another black circle of black felt and I glued that on also. Now I used the Aleene's glue that everybody knows about, and everybody has spoken about that, and I'll show you a picture of that. And you can see it's just the Aleene's tacky glue. This is what I used to glue everything together. Now this piece, it took less than 3 hours to stitch, and like I said, less than 10 minutes to put together, and it's a beautiful necklace. Now I wanted to explain that, and I'll have a couple of pictures on a slideshow at the end showing, you know, what the steps were. To do a video of me gluing pieces is, anybody can glue pieces together. I think it's a very simple project. But I wanted to give people this idea. A couple years ago I had stitched 2 necklaces. One was for myself and it was a pansy. And I had stitched a rose for a friend for a gift. And since I had lost my stuff, I don't have that pansy necklace, and I'll probably do another pansy again. That's one of my favorite flowers. But I chose a rose because my last name is DeRosa, and that means the rose. This is a beautiful necklace. It's so simple to make, and it's stunning. The last time I had one, people would stop me everywhere I went. I had one lady who wanted to buy it from me on the spot. So I hope I give somebody some inspiration on what you could do with your cross stitch as far as necklaces and pieces like that. At the end I'm going to have a little slideshow of how I cut them into circles and how I put it together. I hope everybody is having an awesome stitching weekend. My daughter has flown in from New York. Both her and my son are in Asheville right now. I had to work today, but they're on their way, and she'll be with me until Wednesday of next week. I am off till next Thursday, so I'm super excited to see my daughter. I haven't seen her in 2 years. And my son and my daughter will be here for the night. So I'm not going to get much stitching in, but I completed this project today while I had downtime in work. So I hope I give somebody some inspiration. Until we meet again, happy stitching, everyone.